Ever wonder why it felt so electric in the beginning and then just slowly faded? It's not your looks, not your job, not the gifts you bought or the words you said. It's the space you didn't give, the silence you didn't allow, the mystery you didn't let her feel. Women don't fall in love with your constant presence. They fall in love with the emotional echo your absence leaves behind. The problem is most men can't handle giving space because they fear losing her, but that fear is what actually makes her lose interest. When you're always there, always texting, always calling, always ready to see her, you become predictable, and predictability kills seduction. The truth is, attraction is born in the unknown, in the moments when she wonders where you are, what you're thinking, if you're thinking about her at all. That uncertainty is intoxicating to a woman. It's what makes her heart race when she sees your name pop up on her phone, what makes her replay your conversations, what makes her check your social media to see if you're out living your life or if you've moved on. When you're too available, she never has a chance to miss you, and when she doesn't miss you, she can't truly desire you. Desire needs space to breathe, to grow, to pull her in without you having to chase. Giving space isn't ignoring her, it's letting her experience the silence without you, letting her feel that gap, and letting her imagination fill it with curiosity and craving. It's letting her come to you because she wants to, not because you're forcing her with your constant presence. That's how you shift from being just another guy in her phone to becoming the man she can't stop thinking about. The man who lives in her mind even when you're not around. Most men think giving space is ignoring her or playing games, but that's not what creates the pull. Real space is about creating emotional distance in a way that makes her feel your value, your strength, and your fullness as a man. It's not about coldness or silence to punish her. It's about making your time feel sacred, your presence feel earned, and your energy feel expensive. When you're always there, replying instantly, double texting, constantly available, she feels your energy as something she can have anytime, and that drains the value out of it, even if she doesn't realize it consciously. Women are not drawn to a man who makes them the center of his world. They are drawn to a man whose world is so full that she wants to find a place inside it. Giving her space shows her that you're not seeking her for validation, that your happiness isn't dependent on her attention, and that you live your life with purpose and direction, whether she's watching or not. That's what flips the dynamic from you chasing her to her leaning in and chasing you, even if subtly, even if she doesn't say it out loud. When you give her space, you're allowing her mind to wander back to you, allowing her to replay the last conversation you had, allowing her to check her phone wondering why you haven't messaged yet, allowing her to feel that subtle ache of missing you. That ache is powerful because it creates desire. And desire is what fuels attraction, your availability. Giving space makes her question if she's losing you, and that question alone creates emotional investment. It allows her to reflect on your value, to wonder what you're doing, to feel the contrast between your presence and your absence, making every moment you give her afterwards feel like a reward instead of a routine. Anyone can like you when you're always there, when you're always texting, always calling, always showing up, exactly when she wants you. But that's not real interest. That's routine, and routine is not connection. The only way to know if a woman is truly interested is to see what happens when you're not there, when you remove your energy, your validation, your attention. If she reaches out when you've stepped back, if she checks in when you've gone quiet, if she initiates reconnection without your prompting, that's real. That's desire. That's her choosing you, out of habit, but out of genuine interest and emotional pull. Most men are terrified to test this because they fear losing her, But if she's only around because you're constantly giving her attention, you've already lost her in the way that matters most. Giving her space is not about testing her with manipulation. It's about giving her the opportunity to invest, to step towards you because she feels the gap and wants to close it. When you're always there, you rob her of that chance to choose you. You rob her of the experience of missing you, the tension of wondering, the curiosity of what you're doing. You rob her of the emotional build-up that turns into longing, desire, and real attachment. When she doesn't hear from you, she starts replaying conversations in her mind, starts overthinking her last message, starts checking your stories, starts analyzing your silences, and in that analysis, you gain power. You stop being a constant presence and become a mystery, a question she feels compelled to answer. You stop being a routine and become a highlight in her mind. In giving her space, you give her the room to miss you, to desire you, to choose you again and again, not because you demanded it, but because she truly wants to. Space makes your presence feel like a reward, not an obligation, a luxury she gets to experience rather than something she expects by default. When you're always available, your energy becomes emotionally cheap in her mind. Even if she doesn't say it out loud, she may appreciate your kindness and your presence. But deep down, part of her stops valuing it because it's always there, always ready, always chasing her. When you pull back, you give her a chance to feel the absence, to notice what life feels like without you in it. And in that silence, she feels the shift in emotional weight. She starts to realize your time is valuable, your attention is rare, and that you are not a man who needs her to feel whole, but a man who chooses when and how to share himself with the world. That is the shift that transforms you from being someone she likes talking to into someone she thinks about when she's lying in bed, scrolling through her phone, wondering why you haven't texted yet, wondering who you're with, what you're thinking, if you've moved on. This is where desire is born, in that quiet gap where she starts to crave the presence she once took for granted. It's in the unpredictability of when you show up, in the mystery of when you will reach out again, that she starts to feel that spark reignite inside her. You allow her nervous system to register your absence so it can begin to crave your presence, to feel excitement when you text, to feel warmth when you call, to feel alive when you walk back into her space. Space doesn't just keep attraction alive, it amplifies it, making your presence feel richer, heavier, and more addictive every time you decide to step back in. Here's what most men miss. Space only works if you fill it with power, not insecurity. It's not about stepping back and sitting around waiting, overthinking if she'll text, scrolling her stories to see if she misses you. It's about stepping back and building yourself in that silence. You go live, you glow up, you chase your mission, you deepen your craft, you improve your body, your focus, your energy. You expand into the man you're supposed to be. And when she looks back, she doesn't just see the man she remembers. She sees a man who has evolved, who has leveled up, who has become more magnetic in her absence. That's what makes her feel like she's losing something real, something valuable. And that fear of loss creates a pull stronger than any words you could ever say. This is why space isn't about punishment. It's about establishing self-respect. You show her and yourself that your world does not revolve around her approval, that your purpose is bigger than her validation, that your energy is precious and selective. It's also about emotional leadership. Most men are reactive, flooding her phone when they feel insecure, over-explaining, trying to prove themselves. But a man who steps back with calmness and certainty, without bitterness, radiates quiet strength that the feminine feels deeply. It tells her you are not a boy needing constant reassurance, but a man who is centered, capable of holding tension without crumbling. That's what creates safety and attraction simultaneously. When you give space correctly, you also force her to face her feelings without your constant emotional buffering. She has to sit with her thoughts, with the echo of your presence, with the question of whether she's losing you. And in that silence, her mind starts to spiral toward you, craving the energy you used to give so freely, realizing it is no longer guaranteed, and that realization makes your presence priceless.